Okay, so we've listened to another 7 albums up until last night. This Foo Fighters album that we just listened to is going to be in the next 7. But let me just get there's an artwork missing here. Sort that out. Quickly do that, and then we can do this. Ooh. Okay. This is going to be toughish stuff. Okay.
How weird was it? There's 2 albums. There's that brand new color, M.I.A color.
Wow.
And then there's like 4 albums where it's like squares around the middle picture.
Oh yeah.
That's weird.
That is weird. Nicely spotted. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got Angine de Poitrine. I don't know how you say that. I mean, even if they say it, I don't know how they say it.
Oh.
Yeah. 9-inch Noize.
This is a hard one.
This is a hard one. LØLØ. I think that's how you say it. Skindred. M.I.A. M.I.A. DEATHRAYS. Is that how you say that? Eh? DEATHRAYS. And what is this? Forever Pangea. How do you say it? Okay, let's see. Together Pangea. Pangea. Together Pangea. I don't know. Yeah, okay, so 7 albums, 7 interesting albums. Okay, so again, Volume 2 by Angine de Poitrine. Do you need to hear it again?
No.
Okay, so this is
I know what my top 4 are.
You do, your top 4. Yeah. So these are the microtonal, viral musicians of the moment. The duo that everybody, the whole internet's been speaking about.
That's nice. So they're in your top 3?
No.
Okay, moving on.
Okay. 9-inch Noize, which is 9 Inch Nails mixed with Boys Noise. And there's a bunch of the songs on there have already been released, and they're new versions of old 9 Inch Nails songs and other stuff, and some new songs. LØLØ is a TikTok sensation that does a lot of cover versions, punk pop kind of stuff, like, yeah. Skindred, you got this. What a lot of fun. M.I.A. M.I.A. Gospel album. I love this album. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then we got Easing Out of Control by DEATHRAYS. I don't know how you say the name of this band. DEATHRAYS. DEATHRAYS. And then Eat Myself by Together Pangea. Do you need to hear any of them again? Okay. Do you wanna go first, or do you want me to go first? You normally go first, though. What do you want? Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, you cut me, man.
Okay, so my number.
So what does that mean? You're going first?
Yes.
I thought you were going to choose.
No, that was going to be hand choice.
Okay, your number 3.
My number 3 is going to be 9-inch Noize.
9-inch Noize.
And I love 9-inch Nails.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to.
So, like, really, they should be my number 1 out of this.
Yeah.
But the reason why I'm not putting it as number 1 is because obviously it's a lot of not new songs.
That's why it's not even in my top 3.
It doesn't matter. This is about my top 3 right now.
Oh,
That's
no.
why it's my number 3 and not my number 1.
Okay.
That's the only reason why it's not my number 1. But it has to be my top 3 because I like Nine Inch Nails. I love. Okay, go. Your number 3.
I know what my 3 are. I just don't know what order to put these in.
It's crunch time. Go.
I know. Okay, just give me a moment, Joe. This is so tough. Okay. Number 3 is Skindred for me. I love this album, and it's actually a killer album. It is so much fun. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be. And that's the reason that I put it at number 3. Is because it didn't, it was top quality Skindred, but it didn't actually surprise me that much. You know what I mean? It was just a perfect Skindred album, which is perfect, which is great. That's it.
That's it.
What's
Okay,
your
my
number
number 2 is Forever Pangea. I really enjoyed that.
Okay, that's my number 2 too.
2.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I mean, never heard any of their songs before, I don't think. I don't recall ever hearing them. And that was it's such a great album, actually. Just good quality stuff the whole way through. Totally enjoyed it. That's what I wanted the Foo Fighters to be like tonight, that we just listened to. You know what I mean? Like, it's that's the kind of album that. This is the reason we're doing this, is to find something like, what's it called? Together Pangea. Don't even know the name of this band properly. You know what I mean? It's like so confusing. But it's just one. This is exactly why we're doing this, to find things like this. Okay.
My number 1 is Skindred because I don't know, that is a fun album.
It is.
Like, out of everything we listened to, like that, besides Nine Inch Nails, that one, like, I can kind of remember like the whole album after listening to it once, kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's just really a fun, feel good Skindred album.
Totally agree with you. Yeah. My number 1 is M.I.A. And wait, let me put it there first. There is anything else you want to say, but it's good. Sorry, I just excited. I like this M.I.A. album. It's weird. It's a weird album. Like, she's doing her typical thing, you know, like lots of interesting rhythms, drum patterns and things and sounds, and with her like kind of offish singing, you know what I mean? Like, she kind of sings in key and then goes kind of almost like out of key. You know, it takes you on like a journey, just singing normal lines, and everything just sounds different. You know, interesting the way she does it. You know, she got her style, but then of course this is a gospel album too, and I just like that whole concept. And there's not many people, not many. Well, I'll say that, but there actually have been quite a few lately. But there's not many mainstream artists doing like a gospel album anymore. It's kind of like, almost feels like it's frowned upon in today's age, you know, like I'm doing something like that. Whereas back in the day, everybody used to release a gospel album. You know what I mean? Like if it was Marvin Gaye, Elvis Presley, Johnny Cash, everyone had gospel albums. You know what I mean? It was like a thing, just like a kind of almost like a natural thing that a lot of artists did. You know, now it's like quite a rare thing. You know, so I do enjoy. Okay, I'm a Christian, so obviously this appealed to me in that sense, that it's a Christian theme. You know, but it's just cool to hear the way that she tackled it. You know, like she made it like her own. You know, like the words and everything. Like she's like adapted in her own way. It's like it just sounds fresh. Everything that she's singing about. You know, and like I mean, you'd think it would sound cornier or something. You know what I mean? Like, but it doesn't. Actually, she's just made it all her own. You know, it's great. I mean, there are artists that are doing this kind of thing. You know, like Kanye West does this kind of thing, and you know, there's artists that do gospel things. Yeah, but this is her take on it. You know, and it's really awesome with the trumpets breaking up the sections and everything. I think it's a really creative album. You know, and it's definitely the kind of album that I can imagine I'm going to listen to again and again in the future, like, you know, revisit it every now and then, you know, because it's like sparked my interest. You know? Yeah.
So really, Skindred and Forever Pangea have tied in this. They are both tied.
Yeah, they're in both of our choices. Yep. So.
It's the first time we've had two tied, you know?
Yeah.
Two tied, you say it.
Yeah, so those two albums are our combined favorite, therefore. Interesting. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. This was a cool week. Actually, the last couple of weeks have been pretty good, eh? Like, yeah.
Definitely getting better.
Yeah.
It's getting harder to choose. Before it was like, in a good way, before it was hard to choose because like, didn't really know which ones I was crazy about.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's like, oh, too many choices. Like,
yeah, I mean, Angine de Poitrine is very interesting and all that, with their take on microtonal music. But to like, in my personal opinion, there's a lot of microtonal music out there that isn't. This is just focused on microtonal. You know, it's completely microtonal. But I mean, there's lots of like other genres or whatever, like Indian music, for example. You know, with the sitars and everything, and the other instruments that they have. There's a lot of microtonal stuff that goes on.
yeah, I mean, it's obviously very good, but to me,
Yeah.
that's not something I'm ever going to like put on and listen to.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's not like a yeah.
So that's like never gonna be like my personal preference to choose. Like,
Yeah, it seems like a bit of a novelty at the moment, and I think they've just a lot of people have just like been swept away by it. But yeah, it is. I mean, they are very good. It's like very cool and fun to listen to and all that. But yeah, like Tanya says, not really the kind of thing like, you know, like, oh, driving in the car, like put on some Angine de Poitrine, you know.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? You, like, yeah. But it's cool to listen to, like, to hear something different and all that.
So you're interested to hear what my fourth one would have been?
What would it be?
This
DZ DEATHRAYS. Yeah, that was good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a tough choice, eh? Okay. Goodbye, everybody. That was fun.
Can I get a whoop whoop?
Can I get a ah?
Can I get a ladies?
Woo!
Bye. Stop streaming.
Oh.